Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-November 2019 general love reading. This is Mermaid Scales Tarot. Gemini, thank you guys so much for your love and support, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope that this reading resonates with you deeply. I do want to say, Gemini, that I am preparing to announce something big that's coming up. I've been working on this for a while, and I'm really excited to get this started, but it's not in complete execution yet, so keep an eye out for this announcement, okay guys? But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with the reading. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and or stellium of Gemini. This is not going to resonate with every Gemini that watches these videos. My intentions I set before providing these readings to you guys is that I say the messages that those who need to hear them. So if that doesn't resonate with you, Gemini, or if this reading doesn't, I suggest checking out your other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your sun sign at this time. Crosswatchers, hi, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Gemini. Guys, please keep in mind though that energy is very fluid, so if I'm picking up on a situation and you feel like the roles should be completely reversed, please feel free to go ahead and do that. You're more than welcome to, should you feel like that resonates with your situation the most. We all have divine masculine and feminine energies within us. If I'm saying masculine or feminines, if I say it at all during the reading, I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know, or you will know. Alright, let's get started, Gemini. So this is going to be a reading, and this is going to be in the perspective of whoever you're connected to energetically, what they feel about you, how they feel about you, what they think about you, what they like about this connection, what they don't like about this connection, and, you know, anything that is their highest hopes with this connection and deepest fears. So let's go ahead and get started and see if we can get some truth and clarity in this situation. Alright. Angel spirits and guides. How does this person feel about Gemini at this time? How does this person feel about Gemini? Okay. Wow. Okay, Gemini. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. This is a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with one. Someone feels amazingly passionate about you. They just want to pick you up and take you away. It could be like on a date. It could be across the world. It could be traveling. But they fantasize about you a lot. And they want to passionately pursue you. But looking at the cards, I almost feel, Gemini, that you're feeling a little bit resistant towards this person. Whether you think they're just like a playette, whether you think they're just not serious, or they're just like, I don't know, it's like this kind of resistance where you just feel like almost as if you feel like they're just playing games in some sort of way. But they do, with the Ace of Pentacles here is what they like about you the most. They do feel like they want, you have something to offer that's solid, firm, stable, that can really provide stability in their life. They may be a bit chaotic. They may travel a lot for business. They may just be going out and doing things constantly. That type of person that kind of has flights of fancy, shall we say. And maybe that's why you're a bit guarded against this person. I feel like they're very charismatic, they're very charming, they're very alluring, but you're not really sure if this is all just for sex or if it's really like for something that they want more of. But they know and feel your distance, Gemini. They feel that your guard is up. They feel, but they want to take your guard down. They want to show you that they can really passionately act on how they feel and not just talk about it. Let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Wands to see what this really is all about. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Gemini? Whew. Okay. We have the Chariot, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And we also have Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So this is the sign of Sagittarius. I do feel like they're trying to balance out what they should do and how they feel. It's like that combination of water and fire. They have a lot of passion for you, and they also have a lot of feelings for you. But I think that they're taking the time to really have patience before they really show you that fire, before they really show you that love. They do feel like there is some sort of divine timing at hand. And what I'm hearing is, you know, once Gemini kind of lets me show them what I can do for them, then there'll be nothing more to prove. Let's go ahead and get into these clarifiers. So, yeah, I feel like they've tried to pursue you before, but in some sort of way, they feel like it was a missed opportunity. I don't know if you guys rejected this person, like they wanted to take you on a date or get to know you more, but it's almost as if, especially with this Four of Cups too, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like they really wanted to invest some time into you and really had a plan. You could be dealing with a Cancer, to really pursue you on a very determined type of way, or with a lot of determination behind it. But with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it's almost as if like I almost feel like someone didn't want to lose their independence in some way. And maybe someone thought that by accepting this offer, by accepting this this person into their lives, maybe per se, it would kind of lose their sense of independence. I'm also hearing something of like self-worth. I don't know, it could be this person who's very known around your friend group, or maybe like around the block, I don't know, that they may be very flirtatious, that they may be very uncommittal in some way. But I do feel like, Gemini, if that's the case, I feel honestly that they want to change their ways to be with you. They want to change that type of non-committal. They don't want to be alone anymore. They want to be with you. And it's almost as if like they feel, whether this is, you know, reality or not, they feel like they're accommodating their playette ways in order to be with you. Like they're willing to drop other options to pursue this plan, to not be that single person anymore, is really what I'm getting strongly from this. But how they feel with you right now, Gemini, is the Hermit. They do feel like, I'm almost hearing like their magic isn't working on you. Like what they say to other people, how they flirt with other people, how they try to, ask other people out on dates or whatever. It's like it always worked, but it doesn't work the same way with you. And they almost feel like you're withdrawing from them in some way. I feel like almost as if for some of you, like this is someone who you've been friends with for a while, and you've always known them to be like, I don't know why I'm hearing like a partier. Maybe they party a lot, or maybe they just throw a lot of parties. Maybe they like have dated a lot of people, and you feel like you know this person too well to some sort of degree where it's like, I know what you're about. And so they feel that like retraction from you. And I feel like right now it's making them kind of go in and be like, okay, maybe Gemini thinks or knows that I'm, some sort of, in the past I've done actions that made them lead to having this deduction about me. But what can I do to kind of show them I'm more than that? I'm more than my past. I'm more than what they think I am. And so I feel like they're really forced now at this time to really bring the true light out of themselves to show you that, in order to get you to see them in a different way, or to get you to see them in a way where it's not just the charismatic, happy-go-lucky party guy, party girl, flirts with everyone. They want to show you a better side of themselves. I feel like that they haven't shown a lot of people before, because you strike this interest in them that they haven't had with anyone else. So it's like they're kind of bummed right now that you guys are a bit withdrawn from each other. You could also be dealing with a Virgo, or you have Virgo in your chart. I don't know if I said that already. Sorry if I did. But they feel like you pulling back, and they feel like pulled back from you as well. And Gemini, if you're like, yeah, right, I'm the one hitting them up, I feel like if that's the case, then it's like they're still working on themselves. Something could have happened to where I don't know, I'm hearing DUI for some reason. Someone could have gotten a DUI, where it's really made them kind of be like needing to recuperate themselves, heal themselves. That's strongly what I'm getting here. And so if that's the case, maybe they're like in rehabilitation, or they're just working on their health again. That's going to resonate for someone. Again, this is very general, so pick what resonates. What they think of you, the 9 of Wands, they feel like your guard is definitely up. You could have fire somewhere in your chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, it's like Virgo, all their tricks don't, and I'm not meaning tricks like, fooling you, but it's like all their little ways that made people weaken their knees before, made them feel very seducting before. It's like not working with you, and it's like they're trying to figure out how they can get your guard down. And honestly, like with the Chariot and with Temperance and everything, I don't feel like this is so much malicious intent. I feel like some of them just really are recognizing, again, whether it's from like you heard by word of mouth that this person's just like, a horn dog or whatever, or it's like you just need to see them prove more before you're really ready to open up to them. I do feel like this is someone new, and if this was someone like as a friend, I feel like this is a new interest. Like you guys have known each other for a while, but like all of a sudden now, like you guys started feeling a chemistry of some sort, but you're a bit apprehensive about really pursuing that chemistry that you feel between the two of you. And I almost feel like Gemini, it's almost as if like they feel this magic from you. They feel like such an attraction to you, such a way that it's like they've never had that click with anyone else, but they feel at some, like, in some way they feel like, well, damn, like, how do I get Gemini to, like, give me a chance? And I don't feel like this is someone that's betrayed you from the past. I don't feel like this is someone who's cheated on you. If that's the case, I don't think this reading's for you. I'm feeling like more as if like you've just heard about this person's reputation before, or you've heard some like rumors about this person, or how they like, you know, are just very slick or whatever, or really good with their words, but I feel like they want to change that way of themselves to show you that they're more than that. They're more than what you've heard about them, and that you don't need to have that guard up. What they like the most about you is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, again, like, Gemini, if you've had the sex with this person, but it was kind of more of like, you know, just to hook up, like not anything serious, they started to feel something serious with you the more time they spent with you, the more time that they really had intimate feelings with you. And even if you guys haven't had sex with each other, it's like the more contact you guys have, the more value they see that you can be the person that is a brand new start to something stable, to something committed, to something long-term that they've never been a part of before. Some of you could be have like Taurus or Virgo or Capricorn somewhere in your chart, but it's almost as if they see that you would be like a solid offer. And it's almost as if like before they were all about like the hit it or quit it until they met you. And then when they met you, they were like, damn, I don't just want to hit and quit it. I want to get to know and really show that I'm down for them like that, is really what I'm picking up for here. It's really funny. I'm hearing that song. It's like, I don't want to be a player no more. And it's like by Big Pun. And I think Joe is the guy's name. It's like, I don't want to be a player no more. You know that song? That's what I'm hearing. And it's like you sparked that within them to like quit those ways that never really served them before. You know, I feel like before they were all about instant gratification, and now when they met you, they've seen the value of what really long-term can provide them. Emotionally, like physically, mentally, like everything. Like they see you as the real deal. But what they don't like about you is the Three of Wands. This is interesting. I almost feel like Gemini, it's almost as if you're kind of like, you're gonna have to show me everything that I've been waiting to see from you before I really act on anything. Until I see that this is like something worth to offer, then I will act, but I have to wait and see. Others, I am getting this strong feeling that some of you are keeping this on the down low, like you two hooking up. Or it's like you're being very, like, as much as they like being with you, it's like they still feel like they just want more. They're waiting for more. They want passion with you. They want true love with you. I'm just definitely getting like a scenario for some of you where you guys have definitely like, were in a public setting or something, whether it was like a party or like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting work event. I don't know if you guys work together. That's random. Like a work event or something where you guys like snuck off for a minute to like hook up, and then it's like, well, why can't we, this person feels like, well, why can't we be public with it? And it's like, because you don't, in some ways you don't feel like you've seen enough from them to really show you that you want to take it anywhere further. But they're waiting to receive that magic that they know you have, Gemini. I don't know why I'm describing it as magic. It's really something where they feel like it either has to be magic or something else, because they really never thought this way about anyone else before. Like, literally. And so they're just waiting to see all that they feel can have potential from you. Interestingly, we have what they like the most about this connection is the Seven of Wands. I think they, at the end of the day, I think they kind of do like the challenge in some way, because they're very, very determined, for one thing, to have you. And if this is like a friend thing, like you guys have been friends, or if it's like just very casual at the least, like a casual hooking up type of thing, they're determined to fight for this and to continue to pursue for this and to continue to get your guard down is all I'm like really hearing. They just want to get your guard down. And there's definitely, like with these two cards too, like a lot of lap sitting, sitting on laps, talking, or they've asked you to sit on their lap before, or like they've wanted to sit on your lap before. But it's like as if they're just like liking the challenge of this all, because they know that good things come to those who wait, is what I'm hearing. And they're willing to wait for you, and they're willing to fight for you and still stay determined in having you, Gemini. What they don't like about the connection is the Wheel. I feel like Gemini, they feel in some sort of way that this connection is like totally unpredictable. I don't know if it's like most of the time you have your guard up, but when it's down, then they see like the real you. They see like the sparkle in you. They see like the uniqueness of you, and that's like what really is driving them forward to still continue to pursue you. But then in the next moment, the next day, it's a whole different thing. It's a whole different attitude. I almost feel like you've definitely, like, there's some ghosting involved in here, whether it's on your end or vice versa. It's just like this is constantly changing from good and bad, good and bad, good and bad, or at least that's how they feel it is. Like, that they are one step closer, but then the next day are 5 steps behind. But, Gemini, like I said, this person's very, very, very determined. So even if they, do end up being 10 steps behind from where they originally started, they're willing to keep on going to get back to that certain amount of closeness or closer to you. I'm also getting like some of you guys like to really switch up your look a lot. Like you don't like having the same color hair for too long or the same style for too long, or it's just something about your energy and all that's like you just, and I know you guys are Gemini, right? So that's not uncommon for a lot of Geminis. But it's like, you just have different days about you where it's like they see a different person with you every single time they interact with you, whether that is physically or whether that is emotionally or mentally. They just see like a different person every time, and they do view you as a bit unpredictable. But as the lovely Gemini Marilyn Monroe said, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. But I think they know that. I do think they know that. Their highest hopes, Judgment. I think what I'm feeling from this the most is that like they're hoping that they'll get the right judgment call from you, Gemini. They do feel a strong energetic cord between the two of you, or a strong contract between the two of you. that they're waiting, or that they see needs to be fulfilled, or feel like needs to be fulfilled. I'm seeing this child there. I don't know if you guys, they have a child with someone else is what I'm hearing, which may be like the whole reason why, like, there's, for some of you, that's why things haven't really been going farther, because it's like, you know, you have a child with someone else. I don't want to bring on that responsibility. That's for some, not all. If that's not for you, drop it. But what I'm really getting from this is that, yeah, they're waiting for you to finally see what they can offer, and that you're willing to give them a chance, is really what I'm getting from this. It's like they're begging for you to give them a chance. And they're hoping that you'll take that chance. I don't know why I'm seeing yellow, like someone's wearing yellow, but I also feel like there's someone has like either like a yellow tablecloth or yellow sheets. Something of that sort. Don't know where that came from. Yellow curtains, maybe? But they just want to, they really want to show you everything that would disprove any sort of bad. I don't know why I feel like you've heard a lot of rumors about this person. They may be well deserved, they may not be, these rumors, but they want to just show you how they're so much more than that. Deepest fear is the world. I mean, that really, it's a Dundwalla, as Rich Lop likes to say. I believe his name is Rich Lop. Fabulous tarot reader. But it's like as if this is a final chapter that, you know, you've come full circle with this person. It was nice while it lasted, but it's almost as if you're sealing that chapter in your life, giving them the final judgment that I'm good. I'm at a different place now. Thank you, but I'm good, type of thing. They're really, some of you may also only interact with each other online. So maybe it's like you've seen things online that really kind of disturbed you, like whether they're off doing things up to no good, or they take pictures with a lot of people that they're sexually attracted to, like of the same sex or whatever, or different sex, whatever their taste is. And it's just kind of turned you off a bit, and that's maybe where that kind of idea came from. They may be doing a lot of things online, like flexing too much online in some way. I'm also getting like, maybe on their Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat, they just like post like provocative pictures in some way where it's like rubbing you the wrong way, and they're kind of afraid. I don't know that you maybe have seen those pictures. I don't know why I'm getting that. Someone's gonna have to let me know if that resonates with them. But really, at the end of the day, that this is just a chapter that you needed to close and that you're done with. You came to full circle, and it's done. You're off to newer, you're off to better, is what their fear is. Alright, so for the likely outcome of this situation, we're going to go ahead and take that to Vimeo. If you're interested in joining me for the extended reading, we're going to go ahead and see what the likely outcome of the situation is, and any sort of advice for you, Gemini, going into December, Sagittarius season. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Romance Angels card deck, and I'm going to see how they feel about you, anything that could further clarify or give you any validation for. Calling in your soulmate. Well, oh my god, calling in your soulmate with forgiving and learning. Yeah, I almost feel like, again, this has something to do with something where they're just known to be up to no good, or they're just known to not be trustful, and from whether it was something they did in the past, I'm not feeling any sort of malicious, horrible energy. So again, if that's what you dealt with, this reading's probably not for you. I'm just honestly not feeling that way. But I feel like they want you to kind of like look past whatever people have said about them or how you may have perceived them before, and to kind of just forgive them for that in some way. But at the end of the day, Gemini, they're calling you in. They're manifesting you. They're absolutely manifesting you. And I feel like you've felt this manifestation. You felt them trying to reach out to you energetically. If it's not just straight up them sending messages, wanting to, like, you know, get things going, get the wheel turning, right? Seeing what could really be done between the two of you. They're definitely manifesting you. So I guess that's just a confirmation of everything I've said. They definitely have not felt this way. They would want to change their ways because of you, Gemini. Whether that really means anything to you or not, it is something that I feel like they want to communicate to you. It's like, yeah, I don't know why I'm getting that whole, like, they thought it was a hit it and quit it until they got feelings all of a sudden. And now it's something far more than anything they ever thought it was going to be. Alright, Gemini, that was your reading. I really hope you liked it. If this resonated with you, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to go ahead and check out the extended reading where we're going to look at the likely outcome of the situation and any advice for you going into December, go ahead and check out the description box for the link. This is where we depart, Gemini. I wish you all the best. Thank you for all your love and support, and I'll see you next time. Take care.